How y'all doing? This is Robbie Burnham, and this is Retroland Comments. I want to thank y'all for my 500 subscribers. I hit it yesterday, and I got a challenge from my friend Caleb, who's helped me on the channel before. He's also made my intro. He did the video of the voice acting video of my recent comic, EMV War. He's helped me out a bunch, and his challenge for me was to make a 500 subscriber special live action One Piece review slash comparison to the anime. So that's what we're going to do. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Thank y'all for the subscribers, for 500 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Let's try to get to 1,000 and continue growing. My next thing I'm about to do right now is compare the live action versions of the characters to their anime counterparts. Alright y'all, we're about to compare the characters. First character I'm going to compare is going to be Luffy to his live action to anime counterpart. Luffy, in the live action, the actor that they got, he's Brazilian, and he recently, the creator of One Piece, said what the ethnicities of each character was in the world, and if I remember correctly, Luffy's supposed to be Brazilian, so they stayed with that. And the guy who they get to play Luffy, he was handpicked by the creator of One Piece, and just like all the other characters, their actors was handpicked by the creator. And in interviews, the actor of Luffy says that the creator, whenever he was watching his audition, that actor made the creator laugh, and that's what chose him to make him the live action version of Luffy. I love that. I love how he looks just like Luffy. I love how all the characters look like their counterparts. And there's some characters, it seems like they was just picked because they look like their anime counterparts, but that's how the creator wanted his characters to look just like that is. But this is just my opinion, but some of the characters, they look like their anime counterparts, but it just doesn't, I guess, feel the same. I don't know how to explain it, but you can tell in some instances where the characters, they look like they're supposed to, but like acting like the anime versions of themselves, it's not like it or whatever. But the Luffy actor, he looks like he looks great. The actor they get to play Zoro as well, he also looks great. It looks just like he's supposed to, and he acts kind of like it, but in some instances, it doesn't seem like he acts like Zoro. That's just my opinion, but I like the way he looks. I like the way the actor who plays Sanji, he looks like Sanji, but there's like not exactly like the eyebrow thing for Sanji. They didn't do that. And the way he just portrayed Sanji, it doesn't seem like the anime character. He looks great. He's a great actor. It just doesn't click for me. The actress who plays Nami, she looks like she's supposed to, but they got her story right, but the way she's acting, it just doesn't feel like the Nami that I watched here recently, because I just started rewatching the anime before the live action happened, and just like some instances, these characters, they look like they're supposed to, but they're not clicking for me. And I like how Usopp's character looks. He acts sort of like Usopp with like the fear and stuff, but and all the other characters like Buddy, he looks like he's supposed to. Captain Sam Morgan, Kobe, Captain Van Horden's son, all this, they all I like how all the characters look. Just like I said, in some instances, it's just not like that. I'm not saying they're acting bad, but it just doesn't feel like it did in the anime. They don't feel like they're the same person or whatever. That's just a little nitpick for me. But as far as the looks of these characters, they look great. Alright, y'all, now's my thoughts of the actual show, the live action version. This is my review of it. Basically, my thoughts on the live action, I like it, don't get me wrong, I really love it. But in some instances, they like speed up more plots from the anime, and they actually add in some plots from later on in the anime that they put in here that didn't happen until after these instances in the anime happened. Like Garth, Luffy's grandfather, he doesn't show up until after Luffy and them get to the Grand Line. And we don't see in the anime, I'm watching up to the little garden arc, and they still haven't even revealed that Garth is Luffy's grandfather yet, I don't believe. And in the live action show, he shows up while they're still in the East Blue. And the first episode we see Garth, we find out that Luffy's his grandfather. And that doesn't like give the shock value that it does in the anime. Because like I said, I'm watching the anime and I'm at the Little Garden arc, and they showed Garth, but they haven't said that he hasn't said that that's his grandson. So stuff like that's kind of iffy on me. They speed up the arc with when they first introduced Sanji, like the fight with Don Krieg. They just show whenever Mihawk attacked his pirate command, his pirate, whatever it's called, his armada, pretty much, and it just shows Don Krieg getting killed by Mihawk, when actually Don Krieg and Luffy have a fight in the anime, and it's a pretty long fight, and it actually shows Don Krieg's second in command actually fighting as well, the guy who Sanji helps. It shows him fighting. It just shows him in the live action, and he doesn't even get to fight. Stuff like that kind of it irks me a little bit, but don't get me wrong, live action's a good live action. It's one of the best ones they've made so far, and that's saying something with Dragon Ball Evolution and all the other ones that have been before this. But anyway, I like the live action, don't get me wrong, but in some instances, maybe instead of speeding the story up a little bit, you should have stayed on a little bit longer. I understand they had to do like 8 episodes, but in the speeding up process, you don't get the feels that you get in the anime, in my opinion. But like I said, the live action is good. I like how they did with Arlong, even though in the anime they actually got more characters than they showed in the live action, and the story feels like it's more fleshed out, so it's more emotional. In the Arlong arc in the live action, we see him, but we really don't get that feeling that we get in the anime, because like I said, we stay with him for a little bit, but not long enough. And the stuff with Garth, like I said, they rushed that. So I mean, I like the live action, don't get me wrong, but it just feels different from the anime, in my opinion. My scoring for the live action, like I said, I love it, but it's not perfect, so it's like an 8 or a 9 for me. It's not like a 10, but in my opinion, they could have slowed down what they sped up, and they could have saved Garth for like season 2 of the live action. But other than that, that's my thoughts. As always, Rob Burnham, make sure you put your man R&B sign out. You guys, good, you awesome.